Alright. Live. Okay. It's right. All announced already. Let's jump back in, especially because I'm gonna need to take a couple of minutes to reorient myself because I'm in the middle of a map. Let's go. So last time I finished Eagle's Green Earth map and then started the factory one, and 2.25 hours later, here I am. I had to like hold off and then decide to finish it this time. So, hi everyone. Hi Rambo, hi LaRose, and hi with that said, however. Time to finish off this map. Let me figure out what the fuck I was doing. What the fuck was I doing? Alright, destroy that cannon, destroy these two. Couple of bombers, couple of fighters. If I remember rightly, he has a couple of bombers bearing down on Andy. Going to get interesting. We have a missile here. I think I should be able to kill, so shouldn't worry too much about. Yes, everyone is quarantined or socially isolating, so yeah, all my afternoon streams are gonna be watchable now at the time. Yeah, he has a bomber bearing down that way as well, which is... I'm definitely gonna have to send, like, a fighter on an intercept course. Although I still have a fighter down here, don't I? Yes, excellent. Yes, I sent this fighter sort of help. Unfortunately I can't reach it this turn. I sent it to help Kanbei out, who's down over here. I have Andy, Eagle, Kanbei. That's my 3. Get my bearings. Yeah, let's go look at powers. Okay, yeah, he's saving up for his superpower, so that's gonna suck. Kanbei doesn't have any. Andy has his, but I'm gonna wait until after Hawk uses his. Get the Eagle. Eagle is on the way. Alright. I really want... I can't afford to... I suppose I could... God, no, it's gonna get too difficult to put this transport copter down. Bombers at least cannot attack my copter, but I don't think I can actually put my infantry down. That will get murdered. Want to build... I'm probably gonna build another fighter. Although I do have... I have 3. I think I must have built a fighter like last time. I still get my bearings. 3 fighters up against like 3 bombers should be enough. He blocked up his airport with a transport copter, which is very nice. Helicopter there, which I'm not terribly worried about. Alright, what am I going to do? I don't have to worry about cannon fire up here anymore, which is great. Cruiser, but honestly, like, unless I put, like, my bomber there, it's not anything to worry about. But I can blow up a missile. I definitely want to kill this fighter. I don't want to let it do any more damage to me. Probably do it with this fighter so that it's in good stead. Maybe I want to move that fighter further along, actually. Or threaten these bombers. I wonder if it's just this one. Like there, this fighter covers like this side. I'm probably gonna move this fighter over here to annoy this bomber. Being careful of that cruiser. Don't want to get my fighter murdered by a cruiser by accident. Yeah, taking care of this anti-air is probably really, really useful. Oh, not anti-air, I mean missiles. Just where about I do it from? Like, do I want it up here on the bridge? I don't know if I want to block off the bridge. Like Andy kind of wants to be on that bridge, so I possibly want to be, like, up here. Oh, I don't have any water. Oops, I'm gonna have to go get some. Definitely safe state. Alright, apart from that, gonna have to keep an eye. He's almost certainly going to get you. He's going to, I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that he is going to absorb health. Which means I should probably take out as many badly hurt units as I can. Start capturing that. I definitely need to take on his fighter. Probably want to murder this anti-air. Eventually want to do that with my bomber. I feel like Andy has enough, and letting this Neo tank come out would be pretty good. He really doesn't have much in the way of anti-air to stop me at the minute. He'll probably get some, but I think moving my bomber further along while also taking care of this, which is going to get up to 5 health, and I do not want a 5 health anti-air. Goodbye. I wonder if... I definitely want to build something on this airport, so I do need to free it up. I wonder if I do use my 9 health one and put my full health one further ahead, mostly because it's going to end up at 8 health and this is going to end up at 7. And my 7 health isn't going to be able to hamper a bomber quite as much as an 8 health one. So... I have to be careful not to put it there. Goes here. Good enough harassing position. That's about as far forward as that. Goodness, it might still be worth putting a 7 health one, like, up here so that his bombers can't come out to play as much. They're only getting up to about there. Yeah, so I definitely need to move this guy, like, further forward. Okay. I think I will take on this one with full health one. Bye. Hello, Yandy. Alright, and yeah, a good place to put this one might be, like, here, maybe? Far enough forward that it kind of stops his bombers from getting out, but also if this bomber decides to go, like, this way, close enough to go and murder it. Okay, where I put this fighter, he definitely wants to move over again to annoy this asshole, but I don't want him in cruiser range, I don't want him in cannon range to make it clear. Somewhere here. Probably close enough to the bomber. Don't think I have to worry about these cannons. No. I think not. Maybe like right here. 35 fuel. I do have to be careful of that guy's fuel. I would really like to get this airport. But I don't think I can protect an infantry from a bomber, so I'm just gonna have to put. I'm gonna put that guy there. They have 9 move. Yeah, so if they go like any further past here, this fighter can get them. It'll only be 7 health, but it'll do a lot of damage to a bomber anyway. So helicopter, which again can't really go very far. It'll almost certainly be in fighter range if I go like here. And it's not getting, that bomber isn't getting away. Here. Okay, a little bit of infantry. Transport copter's gonna have to stay put. None of these infantry have anything to do. Alright. Over to Andy. Again, I'm gonna save his power for after Hawk uses his to murder all my units. It's gonna be great. Probably I want to move that rocket off the base so I can build. Probably. If no matter what I build, it'll get damaged, but then it'll heal. So that's fine. I get rid of this little build. So yeah, I would like to start moving these rockets forward. I want this Neo-tank out. Not in bomber range, although I don't think I have to worry about that. Yeah. I'd only have to worry about it if I, are, but I think I'll probably want my 2 Neo-tanks up to start blocking. Probably build another Neo-tank. Probably, I'm trying to think what I want to do with this anti-air. Probably run it back. It'll get really badly damaged, and then it'll go back up to 5. Which would be pretty helpful. With some bombers and whatever else he decides to build next turn on the way. Definitely want to build another anti-air at some point. That's a good. Can't afford a rocket and an anti-air in one turn. I do have a lot of fighters, so an anti-air isn't as necessary. And let's work out. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to move this off here, and then I'll put my rocket on there. I'll probably do is use my artillery and my other Neo-tank. Let's put this. I definitely want to kill things here. There's nothing scary. The bombers are the only scary unit he has currently, and they are far enough away that I'm not all that worried about them right now, so... Probably move this on. I don't think there's anything in his that he has that can actually damage a Neo tank other than those bombers. He has a tank. He has a... Oh god, that'll be a 5 health rocket, but I'm out of range, so I don't care. Yeah. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna just murder this infantry. Start moving my rockets further forward. And I think I want to build another Neo tank. Pull my anti-air back. Have my infantry fuck off. I might take these infantry off, so that they don't get healed at the start of the turn, because I'm going to be using the heal I get, Andy's heal move. So the two damage he'll do. I can't help that being on a base, but everything else being off a base would be really good, because then I don't waste the money healing them when I'm going to heal them anyway. I can probably stay where it is. You want to take over the city. Damn, I should have moved it this way. I actually do want to take over the city. I'll hold on to my infantry in there. That's everything for Andy. Alright. Handbane. Okay, I was taking out this. Yep. I've taken over that fort. Going up here, I'm taking over the city. I'm dropping off. One-man shot. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Now, it'll take me 2 turns, get my unit, at least 2 turns. I probably want to make 3, like, dropping them off up here. I'm definitely gonna put a rocket in. I just have yet to decide if it's gonna be a rocket and an infantry, or, just 2 rockets. I have, like, getting this base would be nice, but I honestly don't know if I need it if I have 2 rockets. I have got a whole other turn, to decide on that. I don't need to build a rocket here. This guy can get in here if I want to do 2 rockets. Alright, let's see if I forgot anything, important. And apart from the fact that he's... Oh, damn, that's... Oh, shit. I didn't check my cannon range on Eagle there. That was a mistake. Should have brought 1 forest further back. I was always bound to forget something doing this over 2 streams. Ah, right, my rocket that I put in there is protected. Ooh! That recon did a lot of damage to my rockets. I wasn't expecting that. Decent amount. Wow, okay. His helicopters did amount to a weakened Neo tank. Huh. Alright, I did make a fairly sizable mistake there with Eagle, because now my fighter is 4 health. with 2 bombers bearing down. So that was a pretty big one, honestly. I'm actually in a lot of trouble with that. This one's not far enough forward. Definitely want to do this. Yes, it's true, Andy will be dropping his power and getting a big old defense boost. Which will be nice. I definitely have to weaken his bomber here, for sure. Again, he doesn't actually have any anti-air stuff left. So I can... Oh, shit, I didn't... Oh my god, I didn't build anything on this. Oh my god, I mentioned I wanted to build on that, and I did... Oh, fucking dumbass. I'm gonna get some water. I need to just calm down a little bit. I'm kind of contemplating because I did that. I think I might reset again. I think I'm gonna go back to the start of Eagle's last turn. So that I build and so that I don't put this fighter somewhere dumb. And now I know what I'm doing, I feel like I'm okay. And hopefully I won't forget anything. So... Alright, redo. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure not to put this fighter... So he'll be 7 health, so he'll be a lot better off. Still gonna go ahead and move this. Alright. I moved this and then I forgot to build. Okay, so I guess the question is, do I build a bomber or a fighter? And I might build a fighter here. It'll get healed at the start of the turn, so it'll be a full health fighter, and I might need that with everything I have going on. I think this one was fine here. It was out of cruiser range. The bomber came pretty close. I feel like this was fine. Take over the city. That extra 3 damage is pretty rough. Yeah, I feel like, yes, another fighter is... I wouldn't have reset if I'd built a bomber, I would just live with that. Because I didn't build anything, it was worth reloading, basically, from the start of the stream. But yes, I think another fighter is going to be pretty key. I still can't move that as much as I would like to, and I think everything else is done. Alright. So I am going to do what I wanted to do with Andy and afterwards and realize, oops, yeah, I want to take over that city. It'll give me more money, it'll take a little bit of money away from Hawk. I mean, I know he's a factory, so money isn't actually super important for him, but... I feel like my Andy's turn was actually really good. Even his helicopter coming after my rockets was perfectly fine, because my rockets are going to get, they're going to get healed, so... But I'm gonna move my infantry towards that city. so that I can try and take it over. I might not be able to with the bombers coming, but we definitely see. Once again, I do definitely take my infantry off bases so that I don't waste any money. This guy in the forest. With my rockets up. It is wild how much damage that recon does to my rockets, but it's gonna get healed, so it's fine. Yeah. Bring my anti-air back. Possibly not as much as I did, because I might be able to... Might actually be able to... Maybe if I don't... I do need it back far enough that the recon can't just kill it, 'cause it probably will. It does mean it has to go back here, so it may... I'm like wondering if I can use like a 5 health one to finish off a bomber. Bomber that goes like here. But I don't think I can get it out of helicopter and recon range, because it can go there. And yet still have it in bomber range, so... Well, it was a thought. I probably get back here. I can like come over. Okay, I feel pretty good about this turn. And the thing about Canvays, is I have realized with that attack, I mean, I definitely want to take this. Like, this rocket is going to be protected because it's in the lander, so I wonder if I do build another rocket, like a full health rocket, and then it'll get full health, next turn when it's healed by the base. So, yeah, I guess I want to make that decision about... Oh, I need to kill it. Did I take 2 rocket? Oh, I can always land here. Oh, I can always pick up infantry. Okay, like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna put 2, rockets in the lander. Have it drop them off from here, and then it can come back and grab infantry who can grab this base. So I'm going to build another rocket. This will get full health, and then I'll put it in here, and I'll have 2 full health rockets to get dropped off. Although I feel like I can only drop off maybe one. No, I can drop them off on. I can drop them off on Shoal. Rockets can drive on Shoal, right? Sure, they can. Excellent. So like I'll drop them off. And then pick up 2 infantry from here and have them go out of base. Okay, I like that plan. That plan's good. I feel better about this turn having redone it, honestly. Let's see how it all goes wrong. Let's see him do something different this turn. He's definitely gonna still flow that. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. Ooh. Now these bomber a little bit further back. It's actually still pretty good for me because I have fighters bearing down on him. Helicopter again. And I think I like where I am a lot better this time around. Again, just like not coming in the middle of a map cold. Coming into the middle of a map cold is always a bit rough. Okay, so I want to murder. Yeah, I feel like a good time is that. Yeah, remembering all the different irons I had in the fire and everything. The starter map is usually very good for me getting my bearings, because the starter map is usually very easy. I feel like I probably want to Put the infantry down, this turn. Because a 3 health bomber is gonna do a decent amount of damage, but I feel like it's still fine. I'll take it in 3 turns basically regardless, and if it does attack my infantry, it's gonna get murdered by this 5 turn. Oh, I want to put my transport copter here. Doesn't really matter where I put this guy, as long as he's out of the range of the cannons, because the bomber can get him. Fighter will take care of that. So yeah, this bomber going up here is actually really good for me, because I can actually sort of pull Andy back a bit. Okay, I can... Okay, good. That cruiser can't actually get my fighter if I attack from the top. I will do. Yep, I like doing 70 damage a lot more than doing 40. And this one can come in and work on a helicopter. Yep, excellent. I can also use Eagle to sort of block him off a bit because he has no anti-air, so like Eagle could actually just sit in front of him and there's not very much he can do about it. Okay, oh, yep. Take over this port for money. I think I definitely want to build a bomber next turn. Especially since I have 2 bombers and they are looking a little weak. I definitely want to get rid of this cruiser, and that's probably a bomber's job. Make sure my fighter's out of range, yep. I definitely want a full health bomber next turn. Fighter probably just wants to move over as far as possible. What to do? These infantry got healed, so they took up some money. I probably should have moved them away. What to do with my 4 health bomber? Could make an 8 health bomber. I hold on to that idea. And I can start just like harassing. I could force him to start making anti-air options. Kill that recon. I'm very, very close to a lightning strike, although I would definitely want to save that, I think. Do I just want to get this asshole out of the way? Because he's kind of awkward, and Neotank will get him. So maybe... I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of damage here. Really close. If I get it, it'll be really funny. I don't actually want it right now. My force has been slightly depleted, although it would allow me to fuck up his bombers, actually. Ooh. See if I get it. Not quite. Okay, so next turn I'll have it. I feel pretty good about that. Right. Andy is gonna go ahead and finally use his superpower. Balls, I didn't build a new tank. What? I keep doing this! Oh, I keep forgetting to build! Shit! Alright, well, I'll build one now. And he's not as important as Eagle, I think. But boy, that was dumb of me again. I can have my anti-air. Yeah, I'm not that worried about 3 health bomber. This guy's a little more dangerous if we just stay out of range of that. Take on his little helicopter. Bye, buddy. I feel like... I mean, his 3 health bomber will be toast if it goes up against my anti-air, honestly. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna bring my Neo Tank back. I wonder how much damage a Neo Tank can do against a bomber. There's a full health bomber in the back, so this is dumb and I shouldn't do it, but... I don't need to, so I probably should. Yeah, I probably should just, like, pull back. Move my rockets a little forward. Suppose I have a massive defensive boost, so being offensive here wouldn't be, like, the worst thing to do, but... I mean, I win with Kanbei, so... I think I'll build one out here, yeah. Guy's gonna go ahead and capture this. Yeah, the fight up here is all distraction. I'm gonna move my Neo Tank here and be like, yeah, if you really want to bomb it with your 3 health bomber, go ahead, buddy. Yeah, let's move my rocket. Oh, I can move my rockets here, I like that. My artillery up. Even potentially move my artillery there. I think I will. Again, he can bomb it with a 3 health bomber. I'm not all that concerned about that. This guy's taking that. This guy can just, like, kill here. Alright, I have this for fueling. I mean, the thing that's losing fuel is this. It's basically gonna have to wait until this airport gets taken over. Okay, I think that's Andy done. Yep. Now I have a full health rocket going in here. Move this guy up so that he gets on the city to get full health. Even move the rocket up a bit. Health it. It's actually stuck a little bit. Alright, yeah, Kami is like 1 tile away always from a fast and effective turn. I have here 1, 2. And it probably like, despite the forest, it probably do dump my rockets. Because otherwise they get dumped there, and that's not much better. So I think that, yeah, I do next turn put my rockets down. They can start their journey up the way. And then this lander can come back for 2 infantry. Up, going up. Good news, you didn't get any, Yeah, his 3 I was gonna attack my artillery, but you know what? That's fine. I knew it was gonna attack, yep. But again, that's fine. I've still got 3 turns. It's still a 3-turn clock on that. Okay, what's he gonna build? A recon. He built a medium tank, I guess, which is. I mean, you can do that. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that. I'm gonna build a bomber. Going to absolutely go to town on his bombers. Yeah, he was getting 2 turns. And I definitely do, I think, use that. Probably put because my fighter's probably gonna sit here, until this airport is built, because it is vastly running out of fuel, and this is away from cannon range. So I feel like this is a safe place to put it. Until it can get a nice, refill. And there's no other units going to bother Kanbei, like air units, so he'll be able to chill until this airport's gotten. A transport helicopter can also just chill until it wants to take him over to this airport. Alright, oh, port. More money. I'm not actually going to use this port, but it is more money. More money is good. How much money? One thing I didn't check is how much will I get in return. 16,000, 16,000, 11,000. Okay, yep, very respectable amount of money coming in for everyone. Okay, but yeah, I definitely use Lightning Strike to do a good amount of work. I think the question is, I think I have this guy, yeah, go ahead and kill this. I think the Lightning Strike is, not gonna be super effective this turn. Like, not as effective as it was the last time I used it, but I think it's still gonna be pretty good. I feel like I can actually potentially do a lot of damage, like, either kill its rocket or kill the... Yeah, like this daily. Anyway, I'm gonna kill this helicopter with Lightning Strike, which would be good. He didn't build any anti-air again, which is going to get him murdered here. Honestly, I wonder if I can actually get a rocket bomber to there before Kanbei gets his turn to shine. Alright, I think I'm going to blow up the safe. I'm gonna get this out of the way. That way Andy and his Neo-tanks can charge forward. With Lightning Strike, I can actually put it in cruiser range. I really need my full health bomber to get rid of that cruiser. My 4 health bombers will probably just get murdered. This guy want to harass this tank for them. Okay, so they can reach the rocket, so I actually probably... I want to be careful, because they can move that lander out of the way, and then attack by bomber, but... How many units have I lost, actually? None? Ah, I'm good. I can lose a bomber and still not lose any sleep. With the Lightning Strike, I should be able to kill this medium tank with my 2 4-health bombers. I feel pretty good about that, actually. Yeah, I feel good about that. That'll end up being a big waste of his money. Ah, my bombers are running out of, missiles. That is everything. 3 left. I'll probably end up merging these bombers at some point. But let's go ahead and, right. Good. It does mean I can move my newly made... I wish I'd been able to make a bomber next turn, but... Ooh, I can just, like... There's no reason to do this, but... Yeah, you're annoying, so I'm getting rid of you. Alright. Murder this helicopter. Then I'm gonna have fighters, I don't want to go too close to his factory because he can pump out fighters that will be able to move and kill me. Yeah. But I do have fighters in range of, like, his airport when he builds anything. I actually want, I do want to blow up this. Yeah, I can definitely do this with my 2 bombers. And that one at the bottom may die to a cruiser, but... Yeah, he built a recon last turn! He built a recon and a medium tank. I don't know why, but he did, so... That was his turn. Yeah, behold, Master Strategist. Alright, and then Andy's probably gonna waltz up with his Neo tank and take care of that rockets, and then not give a shit about anything else. Wow, okay, yes, I probably want to... This guy's staying where it is, that guy's staying where it is... I do feel like... Ooh, I just realized that's a transport copter right there. And goodbye. I feel like having my fighters up here to be like, you can't build any more aircraft anymore, motherfucker, is pretty good, because he doesn't actually have these airports, so... Yeah, my fighters can sort of just, like, chill up here. Fighters staying, they're not moving. Alright, everything else is... good. Alright, on to Andy. Alright, I do need to get rid of this infantry first. Go about him. He's in the way. Not anymore! Bye. One short. Alright, 6 move. Damn. Let's take the save. Right, that's why I thought it had 7, because his power gives it 1 movement. Right, I was sure I saw that it could reach, but no, right. Yeah. Alright, well, my 9.5 Neo tank is going to take a little bit of a beating, but this one is out of range. I'll probably eat a rocket shot. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, I do have this missile silo. Next turn, I have a good silo for whatever he decides to build to annoy me. And yeah, I can just build another Neo tank, and you know, I feel like just building more Neo tanks. I'm going to keep my rockets outside of his rockets right now. Cruisers can only attack planes and stuff. Infinite tank strategy, I like it. It's my jam, it's why I play Max. Alright. Oh, Cameron's gonna take over the city. I have this infantry stand here so it gets a full goal. I'm gonna have go up here. Drop off. This is 6.5 a dozen where I drop this one off, but I want to see. Wow! I haven't done enough damage to him that he's actually getting his power. Shit. Anyway, I'm okay with dropping off 9 health rockets rather than keeping them at full health, I think. I'd rather have 9 health rockets, like, you're ready to go than not. No. So it's whether I want an 8 health one. Yeah, potentially. I probably just want all the rockets going up. Alright, he can just stay where he is. I don't want to build another rocket here. I'm gonna build more rockets that's up there. Yeah, him burning his power 1 now would actually be fine. I would actually be okay with that, honestly. I would basically just make him have a full health rocket. Ooh, he has new attacks coming. Oh right, I do have to hit that black cannon. I totally forgot about that. That's the strategy there, right. Right, I should have dropped it off. Wait a minute. I'm gonna just load that. Right, the black. I totally forgot about that. Again, what you forget, because I did this over 2 streams. I totally forgot. If I put it there, it should be able to. Yeah, map am too big, terms am too long. Right, of course. Yeah. So now it can attack this rocket. Right. I want to attack this first, because this is covering this area. I need to kill this, and then I can move my rockets up here to attack that, and then attack the pipe. Things you forget. And it's 2 different campaigns. It's all a bit of a mess. Okay. Yeah, Camry is just like, yeah, that's a very fascinating turn, just fixing that mistake. So let's go ahead and, fast forward through that. Yep, he built Neo tanks again. Can fighters attack pipes? I don't think so, right? Someone let me know! Like, I don't think they can attack pipes. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, gonna... Yeah, you're right, he didn't use his rocket. Very strange. Alright, well now I have a 9 health bomber coming up. Out of cruiser range. Beautiful. I'm gonna build another bomber. I feel like now is the time. He hasn't built any. I have a billion fighters up in here. So yes, I will probably join my 3 health bombers now for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with 1. It just depends on what I want to attack. Potentially just this recon. Then one of the rockets can kill it. I'm a little worried about his Neo tank, but I can actually just kinda... I can potentially just block the way with the fighters here. Yeah, I think I wanna... yeah. Just to make sure that 1 anti-rocket can kill it. Thing, and then I'm gonna join 6 health bomber. I have 4 missiles. I am wondering if I want to just plop a fighter on his airport. If he builds a fighter, he'll be able to attack it, but it would block off his airport. And yeah, I could keep that path free. Yeah, I feel like I want to keep this path free, and that means, like, if I put a fighter here and can't, like, build anything. If I put one, like... Yeah, Kanbei is taking a bit. Bomber's definitely gonna come through and start having a time. I feel like I can also use my fighters to cut off his... Again, he could build, like, anti-air here, which makes it a little dangerous. Yeah. Might make it a little too dangerous to do that. But I can also just leave them up here and then... He has to funnel through one square at the minute. Which is good, because that means like his Neo tank is probably going to have a time getting in. I feel like them here is really good. They're out of range of getting murdered. If he sends up a fighter to murder my fighter, I have these two to back them up. What else do I other than that? Is that it? Build a bomber, make sure I build that bomber. One more turn on this airport. And that's probably it for Eagle. If I don't want to move these guys, and I don't think I do, they have nothing to do. And they're quite effectively doing a nice little chokehold while not choking Andy, you know, in the same way. 16 on at a minute. And blocking off his airport is great. Lucas City, haha, who sucks to be you? Okay, I can launch. I can actually... Okay, I can't damage both of them. But I can do some damage to his rockets and Neo tank, or I can do damage to his small tank. I generally think, like, this one, I do want to damage him. I think that would be great. Damaging him in this missile is actually really solid. This would guarantee my Neo tank's kill. I guess what I'll do... Excuse me. What I'll do is hold off the question for a second. Okay, yeah. Phase by 9 health one. Yes, it's a good idea I did attack the recon. Yeah, that was actually perfect. Beautiful. Love it. Alright. Yeah, okay, yeah. If I damage this... Okay, there we go, yep. I basically guarantee I can kill it with my Neo tank. I do a lot of damage to his Neo tank. And I can move my Neo tank forward onto the city. Alright, I'm crushing this dude right now. I wonder if I don't. I am on a better defensive position for 7 health, 1 attacking. I wonder what I wonder if I want to damage all his mechs rather than blow. Yeah, I mean, if I blow this one up, that Neo tank can come in, which isn't that scary. If I damage this will heal because it's on a base. I might encourage it to not move off the base. Yeah, I might be able to kill the bottom one. Yeah. Combo of the Neo tank and the rocket. I do like the idea of damaging his units, because he can't use his power. Damaging his units is actually fairly decent right now. overkilling them because he can't heal them. That's nice, though. You will be able to build on that, but I do have a 6 health bomber there and Neo tanks, so move this Neo tank up. Move this Neo tank up. I'm going to move my artillery here. Sure, I could have moved my rockets up. I like my artillery here as well, because if he does move this guy out of the way, my artillery can get that Neo tank. Oh, my anti-airs forward. Not that they're strictly necessary right now, but they may be in the future. He probably wants to sit on a stage. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna let that poor boy fill up. Alright. I'm going to... do I want to build a rocket? Or do I want to... No, I feel like I'm gonna hold off for just building Neo tanks, actually. Goodness, this map is long, huh? Alright. Okay, good. Two rockets can take this guy out. Even at 9 health, that's very good. Woof, alright. So yeah, that's at 9 health. I might want to just take... I just need this base. I can almost afford a Academy battleship. So I think I'm gonna take my infantry and my 9 health rocket. I think the yeah, I need to go in this one. I do have a full health one of these, but I think I only need 1 infantry. I kind of only want to take over this base. Because by the time I'm able to take over this base, I'm having a rocket here blowing up my pipe anyway. So let's just put another rocket in. Next turn, these will move up. This will go up and drop off 2 rockets, and shit is about to happen on Kanbei's side. Maybe finally. Alright, let's see what he does. Missiles. Finally building some anti-air. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to kill the 7 health mech, because it is blocking the path so effectively. That I'm really happy with it. Okay, now, that missile isn't doing anything scary. And he hit mech spam, which is adorable. And I want to pull one of these fighters back. Don't know if my 6 health bomber can win this fight. What I definitely am going to do is move this bomber on up. Can't afford another one yet. I'm definitely every 2 turns, and then every so often I'll get an extra one. Oh yes, I need to take over this. Brings me to 17,000 a turn. Next turn he'll go in there and drop off to go on this airport. I can put my fighter on here, or I can build a bomber there. Even it's a little bit closer. Yeah, it's closer. So I might even, again, my poor fighter's gonna sit here, but he's not doing anything. He's not building any air units, especially now that I've blocked off that. So yeah, let's see about putting this guy back. Bomber can go there, and I would like him to. definitely think... Yeah, it's definitely closer. I think I'm gonna build a bomber there. Do I want to attack his cruiser, actually? Ooh. That's a good question. That's a question. Because it will free... Because, well, no, the cruiser is blocking this airport a little bit. Not immensely, but a little bit. I'm not worried about a 1 health cruiser. Okay, I think I want to do this. His power is now back on the go. I do wonder if I want to attack it with the bomber. I feel like I can kill this mech, like, a Neo-Tank and the 6 health bomber should be able to do it. I'm a little bit worried about then his full health one, but... hoping killing that I can... Wait, I do wish this was a rocket now. Yeah. Oh, but this choke point is definitely a little hot. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Like, every more I can move forward here and get, like, a bomber past this checkpoint. A little chokehold will be good. Hold. I'm absolutely going for the throat. The next turn that goes in there, and this probably still waits. I've got this fighter here, who I still want here in case he builds air units. But I'm pretty good with that turn. Alrighty. Yeah, it's going to take... If I kill this with a Neo-Tank, I can move this Neo-Tank forward, and then I can attack his Neo-Tank with my 9 health one. Probably worth doing. I wish I could kill this with my artillery, but alas. I need to inch forward. If I can inch forward and take hold of this choke point, I can sneak a bomber through. Yep. This is worth it. Absolutely worth it. Okay. Fine. I can definitely move this forward, which would be really, really good. This going forward. I'll have to use the rockets, the anti-air, and my artillery, but pretty good with that. He's gonna get his power again. He's just gonna get his power every turn, because I'm kind of murdering all his units. 3-star. Yeah, this is actually supposed to be the distraction war. You're not actually really supposed to win up here, but... Oops. Look who's winning. It's Andy. He's winning. Let's build him a Neo-tank. Let's sneak an infantry forward, see if I can, Yeah, him building units in, like, free units in the factory absolutely inflates his score a lot. Alright. Like, that's probably about all I want to do. For now. Canby might not get to win this, which is absolutely hilarious. This one can go up here. Okay, this one kind of needs to drop. Yeah, like... If I drop the infantry, I'll be able to take over that. If I drop the rocket, it will go up further in a turn. Drop the rockets further up? Yeah, it seems like. It's true, this will be over before any rockets are built there, and not because it can be, rather unfortunately for him. Alright. Wonder if I just go fuck it and build a battleship then? Do I build a victory battleship? Victory battleship, here it is. Is the rest of this map gonna be the whole stream? Yeah, I'm okay with, like, sacrificing, a Neo-tank here. I mean, yeah, it took him 3 units to kill that Neo-tank. I'm totally okay with that. Oh, you built more mechs? Oh, buddy! Oh, pal! That was a mistake. Okay, so it can go as far as that tank, so, you know... Yeah, bye. And if I put my bomber there, it will get murdered. So I might just want to... I think I want to actually... Yeah, Eagle going for Andy and after Hawk makes it hard to sneak through. I think I'm actually just going to have this bomber blow this mech out of the way. If I can push Andy's Neo-tanks through, I can block him off, like, here, and then Eagle can, like... Eagle can pass through up here, you know? So I feel like killing this mech and not putting myself in missile range is actually really good. My 9 health bomber is the one that's going to make it through, and it went as far as it could go in its range anyway to kill the tank. So if I can kill these units, if I can, like, get a clear path for this 9 health bomber, I'm golden. I mean, it'll probably be a 8 health bomber, but an 8 health bomber will kill this in 2 turns. And I've blocked off his airport, so he can't, like, build anything. Other full health bomber coming. I've got this bomber coming. Fighter's still here. I think they're all good where they are. Yeah, if I can get my, thingy power and 8 health, Bomber might kill it in one hit as well. But I'll take 2, you know? Okay, I think this is about all I want to do. Ah, he has his first power. Ooh. I'm wondering if I want to use my first power here. It's only a health, but it would bring all of these back up. I feel like that would definitely help with my push through here. I don't think I'm gonna get to Hyper Upgrade. I mean, if I'm gonna win, like, get through this, I might actually say, I think the heal is actually gonna be really good here. Like, I'll have 3 full health Neo tanks up there now, you know? And a full health rocket. Neo tank coming. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I can just break his back now and block him off. Really, like, yeah, I want a Neo tank to get round to his rockets. Beautiful. I will need a Neo tank to go up and kill his 3 health Neo tank. I feel like, yeah, I probably should do that. But I can kill this mech with the anti-air and my rocket, which feels quite good. Oh, I should move my APC up. Wow, that was close to just doing it on its own. To refuel, like my artillery and stuff here. And he could still build some really nasty shit, but if I lock him off, like, he's just fucked, you know? Like, I don't even need to take his missile out this turn. I'd rather take out his rockets here. This missile can't hit anything. I didn't put my bomber in range, so it can't hit shit. Do I ignore this mech? And I might not. I feel like my 3 Neo tanks are pretty good. He could build some Neo tanks, but he's still screwed. Well, he's almost at his 2nd power, but a little too late, really. Like, Andy's Neo tanks will hold off his Neo tanks long enough for these bombers to sneak through. Right? Alright, every rocket basically moving as far as it can. I've got to watch out for this, because I've got to sit here. If I sit here, I'll be able to blow up this cannon. I'll only be able to attack it with one rocket at a time. Means it'll take 2 hits. Hi, Battleship. I have extremely fucking Gauntless, despite the fact that he is going to get his power. He's so fucking dead right now. Alright. Over this way. Even at this at 7 health, is going to take 2 turns to kill this, so I win in 2 turns. Alright. What doing other than that, then? Yeah, I might actually be- yeah, he might not actually get his power if I don't actually kill anything else. If I decide not to do any murder, he might just choke and die, which would be really funny. Well, I can build yet another bomber. Yeah, that poor fighter is never gonna get a refuel, but he did a lot of good work, so... He's a good guy. Alright, I feel like... yeah, that's probably where I want to be. I think you're right, I think I actually don't want to, like, attack him anymore. What am I on? No, 9. Yeah, and now Andy can block, like, a factory door. Unfortunately, I can't block any more than that, but I can block one. I can still block him in here. I think I'm gonna finally go... I'm going to... I think murdering this mech won't give him his power. And I'll be able to lock off this damn base once and for all. I'm going to do that. In the hopes this doesn't give him his power. I feel like it shouldn't. 2 stars from 1 mech feels like it would be weird. I want to stop him building on here, because the space is so annoying. I don't think I can steal it now. But I can park some rockets on it this turn. And then next turn I can steal it, just for shits. That gave him nothing. And yeah, I think we just... Ooh. Let's just keep building Neotanks. I have the money. He builds Neotanks, I build Neotanks. And we finally gets in position to do the thing I've been wanting to do this whole time, and he's never gonna get to do. Poor soul. I just have this battleship do battle here. Ooh, he built a fighter and a helicopter! Kame has killed nothing, he hasn't gotten a single point. And he hasn't been damaged at all, so yeah, he's gotten nothing. He built a fighter and a helicopter in exactly the wrong position. And 9 health onto it. Ooh, not quite. I wonder if I try to build a... It's kind of risky to try to build up my gauge because it'll give him his. Yeah, I've got the save state. I don't think it will. I think I'm only gonna get 2, I can only really attack 2 things here. I can only really attack these 2. I guess this one. And so look at his lander. Sure, if he gets his gauge and I don't, I do still win. No. Yeah, it was a long shot. Because I'm not attacking with Andy, because... Look at this shit. He very effectively blocked himself off. I'm gonna finally let this poor fighter rest. He's a brave soldier, he deserves it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, and next turn I win. And yeah, I think Andy is just going to... I'm gonna move this rocket, because fuck you. Stealing this base. And then I just end... This is what Camby would have done, but alas, I actually managed to overwhelm his overwhelming forces up at the top here, so... He's blocked his factory off very nicely for me, too. Oh, he built another infantry. That's adorable. Well, by this map, that took, wow, like nearly 4 hours. Don't go down with the factory. Oh yeah, this would be a different map. It was 2v1, yeah. Although honestly, like, Camby didn't even really draw any fire. Like no one went. He didn't go for him at all, and Camby didn't end up doing very much. This actually did kind of play a lot like a 2v1 map. Yeah, there was the bomber that Eagle took care of, and I think the helicopter that Eagle took care of as well. Hell yeah, Green Earth's been liberated. Drake's tired of your bullshit, Jess. Hell yeah. So we've driven Black Hole out of every continent, so this isn't the final map, so what's left? War is not over yet. That point leads to Black Hole, so yes! The moon! Hell yeah! No, unfortunately it's just the Black Hole continent.
Mission complete.
Yeah, I would have been very shocked if that wasn't a perfect score, honestly, so... Next is the enemy citadel. Black Hole Greenland. There we go. Let's save current data. And let's have a look at this. Hello, map. So I've actually seen this map. I had a look at this map on a website so I could see what the fuck it's up against. We are up against Sturm, son of a bitch. We have 3 COs, there's bases, a couple of airports. Funnily enough, only 2 of them have airports, the middle and the right one. And we have some ports, so... Shall we go ahead? Let's go. At least start this map today. Smash him! Yeah, you see all those seams and those 3 cannons? I know who I'm bringing to this map. Uh-oh, Sturm's coming out. We know what he does. We met him in Advanced Wars, and I'm certain he has the same power. I would be very shocked if he doesn't just throw meteorites at me. Someone in chat might correct me if I'm wrong, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure he likes to fling meteors at us again. Serve me poorly. Uh-oh, he's gonna kill them all. Alright, so we choose 3 COs. We don't get to look at the map again. And the order is important, so I think I've decided... Oh, the color changes based on who you pick. It showed, like, 3 different colors on the map there, but the color, I think, is actually... it'll be blue if I choose a blue moon, and so on. And you can only choose 1 CO from each. That's why you can't have the same color. Okay, so I think the order I want to do this in is... I want Grit, I want Eagle, and I think this one is the Grit and Eagle are actually the easy choices. My third person is the hard choice, and like Andy, Max, and Kanbei. Max is a decent consideration. Kanbei is the other one I'm going for. I think it might be Kanbei. You start off with a lot of properties, so Kanbei can just fucking get rolling. Kanbei's at his weakest when he starts with like 2 properties. Actually, the same thing to Eagle, so slower to show up, but Kanbei. Where Eagle came in. Hopefully this puts them in the right place. Yeah, Sturm... We'll have a look at Sturm when we get in here. Oh, let's give him a defensive debuff. Get all our shit back, and Nell's like, Yeah, he might have just sold them on. Very creepy music going on. Sturm's lovely theme. Yeah, Sturm is nasty, but he cannot roll through pipes. We are to destroy these 3 black cannons. Go, Sonya! Indirect fire will be used... I mean, you could have told me this before I already picked my COs. I've already picked! It's too late now! Wow, these black cannons have range, huh? It transitioned to Grit's theme. Alright, so, yes, because of the order I chose them, Grit's in the middle. Shit, are they in the wrong place? Oh, balls. Right, I meant to do it the other way around. That was it. I know, this is why I save stated, because I knew I would fuck this up. It's Kanbei and then Eagle I want. It is very, very, easy. As I did. I actually want it this way around. Otherwise, Eagle doesn't get an airport. Alright, here we go, here we go. Skip. Oh, there's a skip button there. Alright, so good. So Eagle has an airport this time. Don't be a dumbass. Kanbei will do well with the port, and not an airport. Eagle, fuck. It's this airport. Alright. So let's have a look, at Sturm. mysterious invader from another world. He loves invasions, he hates peace. Okay, movement cost is equal over all terrain types, weak and snow. Storm focuses all his energy. Which is so strong, he does not need a normal seal. Yeah, he's straight up an alien. So yeah, his power, yeah, like 10 stars. Yeah, Grit has good battleships. I want his rockets. Alright, Meteor Strike. Because a direct meteor does 8 HP of damage to all affected units, increases his HP. Jesus. Alright, and yes, all his units are good shit. I kind of forgot that Grit also gets battleship. Plus this, which, yeah. Definitely should keep in mind. I wonder if he does want to, like, grab this port then. Probably would have been easier. If he was on the left, he could have grabbed... Again, I looked at this map, but it's difficult to see. But his battleship would only be able to attack maybe this one. No, maybe not even then. I think it's just out of range of battleship, right? Like 2-6, it'd be 7. Yeah. No, well, yeah, I actually think might sitting there be able to get that one. He'd probably need to build in both to be able to, problem with these damn cannons is, I would really like to get rockets to murder them, but yeah, you are in range of these fuckers. So the good thing about this map is that all his units are stuck behind a pipe, and he will not try to do anything about that. But yeah, you're just gonna have to, you kind of have to accept that you will take black cannon fire on the way up here. Does cannon fire attack every unit in range? I'm trying to remember. Anyway. Have a look at their money. Just one. Then you just sort of swarm him with rockets, I guess. So yeah, the reason why I wanted Grit in the middle was actually because it has the most income. And, I want him, again, how I win this is rocket swarm. I think I can even have rockets out of range of these cannons, taking these ones out, and then swarming up to get in range of that one, while, my forces on the left and right sort of take care of this. Take care of any of these if we need to, but we may not. I just have to try and remember to keep out of laser ray. Yes, do be careful of frickin' laser beam. Alright. So the question is, do I want to build infantry or to take over? Probably not right away. What do I don't have enough money to, like, buy rockets yet. Could buy 2 infantry and still have enough for a rocket next. And the infantry can move up while the rockets get in range. Definitely a lot happening. The 2 infantry would go for these bases. The closer bases to build more rockets would be really good. It might just be 2 infantry as usual, despite having so much more money than usual. Yeah, this is probably gonna be another streamer, but wow, nowhere, I don't think anywhere near as dramatically as, yeah, last map. I don't think I want to build a transport copter. Not really gonna get me to where I need to go faster, so... There's a not for Grit, anyway. I feel like Grit wants all these properties because, again, I want him to be the one, pumping out rockets. I try to remember that's on me, so, because the thing about these is is that, rockets along this pipe, Grit's rockets, can hit them. 1, 2... So I can also use, like, Eagle's bombers to sort of draw black cannon fire away from my rockets as well. It's true, Stormer's a threat and he either kills me or I kill him. Alright, Kanbei second. So he probably wants some battleships. To take care of like this lot, and maybe even like the laser. That would free this lot, but I'm not all that concerned. My goal here is not to actually burst in here. My goal is, if I do, it's gonna be like Eagle's bombers and fuck it. I feel like my goal is swarming him with rockets. But yeah, starting with that, what do I want to do? Possibly, I think he wants to grab... I think I want everyone else to get to like 14,000 a turn. Like, grab these properties and leave most of the middle for grit. Because Eagle does want to be able to pump out a bomber every 2 turns. Probably just 2 infantry again. The thing about putting grit in this corner is if you use rockets, he gets kind of stuck in here. Also should have built an APC and an infantry. I'm not used to starting with just so much money. Yeah, he has a battleship, a cruiser, and a sub. Here I think I want to build a transport copter and 2 infantry. I need to be wary of that, but... if they come down in force, I can take over these bases instead and wait until I get a bomber. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, his boats are on the move. Keeping a lovely symmetry there, buddy. Oh, they're actually, like, 3 turns away. Fair enough. Yeah, go down below, and these ones go... Grit's theme is supremely relaxed at all times. Alright, I feel like I do wanna... I feel like I do wanna just start building, building rockets, start taking down these cannons. I'm in good shape. It'll take a couple turns for these guys to get these bases. Build a rocket. I don't really need to build an artillery. It's not really... Rockets are basically the only thing I want to be building with grit, I think, on this map. Build a lander. These are kind of coming for me. His battleship is the most scary. Kanbei is slightly in the most trouble. I don't have enough for a battleship. I do wonder if he wants a rocket. Rockets can fire on, damn, I don't have enough money. Yeah, rockets can fire on ships. I wonder if he wants a rocket. These battleships will have more than range, but it could still kind of annoy them. I think if I want a lander, like move this, or if I do just want to save my money here. This one on the left not having an air base is definitely... slightly more annoying. He can't actually take over these properties, he could just actually be a little bit annoying, but... I might end up buying rockets to, annoy on the left here. Alright, Eagle. Next turn he'll be able to buy a bomber. And that is definitely my plan of attack. A little scary. I might have to throw my transport copter in the way. We'll see. I think buying a bomber next turn is my plan here. Oh yeah! That's in range! God, there is so much to take note of in this map, huh? Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to throw this guy out. God damn, wow, that's wide, huh? That is wide. Our infantry is definitely going to take a brunt. Fine, alright. I'll probably build another rocket. Wanna put the rocket here? It's out of range of all his cannony bullshit. I would keep the copter there to draw fire, but I can't. If I want to build a bomber here, I cannot afford to have that cruiser can attack the bomber. This airport is right on land. I have to put the T-copter in the way. Like, there's no way around it, I have to. The bomber is absolutely more important than getting this base, 100%. I cannot take the city here. Cannot take the cities of my allies. Yeah, that helicopter's taking one for the team. Alright, I can start blowing up this. I'm very glad about. I'm out of range. I'm gonna build one here to start doing it on the other side. Yeah, it doesn't count for technique because it's grits that counts. Which is gonna suck when I'm throwing grit into the grinder. But that's just life. If I want to start building on the port to kind of... These islands are traps, huh? I didn't actually realize how much traps they are, but... they are certainly traps. Yeah, someone needs to be the designated meteorite holder. But yeah, I think I'm gonna build rockets. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure what Camby's doing. The problem with the sub now, is that, this cruiser's here. And it would die immediately. And it takes him 3 turns to build it. I wonder if someone's slightly cheaper on this left, but I honestly can probably ignore these units. It just means I can't attack from the side. Alright, needs. Alright, so like I said, I have to... I'm going to build this bomber. It's going to blow up this cruiser, and then this battleship, but I have to sacrifice the transport helicopter. Yeah, this infantry's kind of just dead. Possibly just pull him. He'll get attacked by the cat. It's gonna be 2 turns before I kill that battleship. My bomber is gonna have to take care of the tree first. I might just have to pull him back. No, if I take it this turn, I'll go down to 10. Next turn, I'll be at 5, and then I'll be at 15, and then I'll be down to 1. I mean, eventually I could take this base, I guess, at 1 health, but... Yeah, but then it's gonna get attacked twice. It's gonna take 10. It's not in the range of the battleship right now, no. It probably will be. But that infantry is fucking dead, so I'm gonna pull him back. He's not really doing anything over there. Especially once he gets damaged, so... If I'd already started capturing this, I would have taken the base, but because I'd plopped my infantry on there, I couldn't. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really gonna do much capturing this lot. Wow, I put it in 2 range doing that. I didn't even think of that. Those cannons have fucking range, huh? Yeah, this transport helicopter is always gonna take 1 for the team. Hello. Ooh, that battleship on the left is gonna be a shit, isn't he? Oh, he did... Okay, he did put his cruiser in range of my rockets there. I'm not in range of this guy, so... Interesting decision to make. Interesting decision making happening right here in Black Hole. Alright, let's start taking down... No, not the pipe. I want to take down the cannon. Move this one up. Put this one in range. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably go for another rocket. The sooner I can kill these, the sooner I can take over these cities, and the more rockets I can start spamming. Symmetry does make for stupid. Build another infantry or taking over. Yeah, 2 infantry should be fine. I don't really need more than that, I think. If I do, I'll need them later. So this is a weird one. I can't afford. There is a battleship here, which is definitely scary, but... Like, I'm gonna get this base still. No worries. And I can probably build another rocket. I don't think there's anything else I can build on land that's going to be effective against the ships here. That battleship is going to be very difficult to get, but... kind of dumb of him to put his cruiser right in my range. Good. I do need to go after this cruiser because it can attack my bombers. Goodbye. Should, after capturing this in a turn, be able to get a bomber every 2 turns. Subs can only fire on ships, so, and these can't fire on planes. Go ahead and grab this. Pull my poor infantry back. Poor soul. Yeah. So next turn I can actually I can cripple this. And I might be able to get these 2 properties for Eagle. Certainly hoping I'm not putting stuff in laser range. I honestly cannot tell. I might have just put an infantry in range there, like Kanbe's. I did. Okay, he just, took over my port, I guess, over there. He did finally put, my rockets in battleship range and outside of, rocket range. Now, I might have to decide if I want the rockets to take the... I've never played Dual Strike, so I don't actually know, You can load 2 units at landers? Yep. Ah, Battleship's got a buff, didn't they? Yeah, I've never played... I mean, this is the first time I've played Advance Wars 2, so... Yeah, I'll take 2 turns and then these can go over... Oh, battleships can move and attack in 1 turn. That is fucking obscene. That's terrifying. Holy shit. Again, I probably just want to save money. The infantry still can't take over the city. There's 1 city that's free, and that's it. Actually, there isn't yet. No, they're all still covered, so... Still probably enough. This is where it gets interesting. I'm wondering if I wanna... I could kind of move both so they're still in range, but then the free one would, like, the one it doesn't get attacked, would be able to attack it. If I put this one up here, yeah, he can only attack 1 rocket, and I, like, move this one up here. He's blocking my port, but I don't give a shit. Yeah, if I move them here and here, I'll be able to... It'll be in range, and then it can only attack 1, and then the other one gets an attack in. Yeah, like, that's the play here. I need to put him out of laser. Or so. Alright. I wonder if I even just leave an infantry as bait. Like, if it goes for the infantry, or fool it, you know what I mean? Yeah, he almost certainly won't attack the infantry. Definitely need, like, if I want to grab, like, basically that city is the only one that's free. I really cannot grab anything there. Yeah, I might just leave, this. I don't need to move it off, off here yet. But I probably want to start buying with him his battleships. But I can't afford another rockets yet, so I might as well just do that. Yeah. Poor guy. If I managed to get anything, I'd be like... yeah, I'm probably gonna ignore that creature. It's 2 health. I'm not worried about it. Yeah. I was hoping someone else would get to that for me, but... Probably best just to start murdering this. I don't even know if I heal this infantry. I might just I might just forget about them. Waste of money. And I think Eagle just wants to buy a billion bombers. I'm gonna put people in laser range without realizing it all the time. Just as a warning, that's just what's gonna happen. Bye-bye, sub. Hello, sub. He's gonna get- oh, he just, yeah, he pulled his battleships back, funnily enough. Gonna be a tug-of-war effort here. I think I'm just gonna build rockets until he cannot fucking do it anymore. I think I can get his cruiser with this one. Yeah, good, because I want to pull this one back. I can get rid of that cruiser, which is nice, but... Alright, we're back on Grit's bullshit. Now... Infantry probably wants to go... Fine. Rockets. Perfect. They can go here. Like around... Probably put them... Yeah, Eagle will definitely land, I can build a rocket on this base. You're correct, and I should do that. I'm only gonna build it on this base, actually, because this side already has 2 rockets. This side only has 1. I think I want to, build one over here, actually. Because next turn, these 2 will kill it, so... I'll keep this base clear. They can both attack it, yeah. Next turn, they'll destroy it. And then, yeah, I can build, and, like, this one's gonna stay on this base, you see. So I can build another one on this side, and it absolutely begins. And once these are gone, my infantry can start slowly doing that. I'm getting 14,000 a turn. I'm almost enough for a rocket a turn. And, yeah, Eagle's bombers will take a lot of, black cannon hits for me as well. And they can, if I want to, I can... This first pipe is not as dangerous. So if I want to, I can burst through it. Especially if I want to get the power rating. Now I guess Grit has to get it. So I guess at some point Grit is just gonna have to use all his billion rockets to kill some of these units, or some of these units. I think on a units count. I can't remember, it's this road. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pull back my, back my rockets. I think we're gonna move this guy out of the way, and I'm gonna build a rockets here. And Kami's saying is gonna be, I'm gonna build rockets until he dumps this battleship in range, and I'm gonna fucking murder. I just have to stay out on this range of this black cannon. Kami might just be distracting this guy this entire time. Which would be really funny. Alrighty. Oh, Valak Beast, thank you for the Prime sub! Goodbye! It's true, those lasers, do get introduced to you as, like, oh, they fire every other turn, and then, yeah, then they just become fire every turn. And it's kinda bullshit. I don't think he wants to build anything other than bombers. I might build a transport copter. Another one. You know, a turn, like, next turn when I can't build a bomber. Yeah, so I can get these. Like, 2,000 more might be good for his bomber. At 11,000. I might... Oops. And that's... yeah. Yeah, terms are, kill the cannons, so yeah. He's at, like, parity for 2 bombers. A turn. I really give a shit. What's he gonna do with this battleship? I cannot keep these lasers in my brain. I am gonna take a meteor to the face at some point. Ah, he inched it one further down. More! I need to move this rocket into range so that next turn... And this infantry's not going to be able to take one this turn, and yeah, I believe these cannons not... Excellent. Just gonna have to wait one more turn before, I can start doing stuff. Yep, flying it in those cities, and it's cash money time. No, unfortunately the rightmost one is covered. So this cannon didn't cover this one, but this cannon does cover, this one. It's weird, this map is almost symmetrical, and then not quite. Okay, so we moved it one more forward. Definitely, that battleship is definitely a problem. At some point I might... Yeah, Kami is probably gonna take a meteor for us. Yeah, I do wonder... I wonder if I just have to gather all my rockets in one place and do the same thing. Like, he moved it out of the way, but if I can get rockets in that, I can just put 2 in range, so that if he attacks, like one, then both go after him. Yeah, so if he comes down here, like these 2 can go up in range. If he comes over here, I can probably do the same. This will fire on the submarine, because... thanks, I guess. Yeah, killing these units is probably gonna get him his right. Yup. So yeah, I'm probably gonna take on that cruiser over there. Fine. I think Storm's power builds pretty quickly. Hawk's definitely does build very slowly. Adder's built all the time. You was lucky you were in a turn where Adder wasn't upping his movement. I get my attack up. We'll see if I actually like get to do anything with that. The problem with like this map is so like just like those cannons. I think I will build a transport helicopter though. Yeah, boats are definitely worth a ton of power because they're very expensive. Building a bomber every turn is basically just for taking meteorites and taking black cannons. Didn't leave a rocket in range. Nice up. Oh, it's gonna die from running out of fuel. Yeah, so I think I'm going to make sure I don't. Oh. Up. Alright, so yeah, this guy, I can put like 2 rockets here, a rocket there, and it's gonna run away. But that's still good, because I might finally be able to build like my own battleship, or what are good at taking down battleship? It does have a sub there, but it only has 2 health. I can't remember what the thing for taking down like battleships is. Like, is it subs? Alright, so now the question is, do I just move all the rockets up? I need to get my rocket here. I need to get a rocket here. Yeah, Stealth Speed Battleship's gonna die first. Yeah, so the thing is, if I can chase this battleship far away enough, that I can build a sub. That's basically the goal. Yeah, I need to put a rocket here, rocket here, and oh, that move was definitely rough. Might have to start putting bombers. Wonder if I avoid moving up for this turn. Yeah, I don't have any kills for power. I'm basically gonna rely on moving Grit's rockets up and around to murder like the lot and this lot. Basically, I kind of want to kill these 2 outer cannons first, and then have rockets to take care of some units. Actually, I have rockets lined along here. They can attack like 1 of these units each. I can like weaken these and then have a turn where I kill all of them. I never did check like how many units he had. 29. Yeah, I saved for last turn, and probably my CO power, which I'll definitely get at some point. 2 spaces farther than normal, the firepower boost. Yeah. Yeah, his laser locking those guys in is very fun. But yeah, I feel like maybe not this turn, because I want more protection from these cannons. Don't want to put it there, that's the laser. Alright. So Eel is very ready to, very ready to take cannon fire. I think I might build up on this side first. The good thing about his black cannons is they can't kill me. So even if I lose, like, I get rockets get attacked, they don't die. I think I'll take on this side first, and then again, Eagle's sort of, decoys will, protect me. And that's what safe state am I on now? Alright, so yeah, let's do my plan here. I think, yeah, I can go up one. Range. I was hoping I could get my rocket over here, but it's too far. I'll have to block my port. If I go there, it's the same range, apart from... Where one? This one's going there. This one going here will cover this square, so... We'll have to go, like, up here. To escape, and it probably will, but... Get out, motherfucker. I do wonder if I build a sub as a, do I build a sub as a target? Because if it stays there, it dies horribly. So that could give me the turn to do it. Fuck it, doing it. What have I got to lose, you know? I'm building a sub as a sandwich. It's fine. Kanbei is really just, again, we're just meteorite fodder here. Is it coming yet? Not quite. It will if I killed that, but I think I'm gonna ignore that sub, honestly. And as I say, I need to start moving my bombers over as cannon fodder. I am up against Sturm. Oops, did I leave that infantry in laser range again? Oops! It's fine. I'm wasting money, it's fine. Please remind me to move that infantry out of laser range. Build I built bomber, yep. Keep forgetting to move it. Does he get CO power, does he get CO power if his ships, like, run out of fuel? I knew he would run away. I didn't even keep, like, my rockets in range, idiot. Alright, take a city. And now I need to make the decision. Like, because I'm kind of just waiting for his subs to just drown. He keeps bringing them up and down. So yeah, it's like, do I move forward? I really wish I could, like, keep an eye. It's gonna be both. I've got 2 bombers to hopefully take those. I need to keep out of the range of this one. But yeah, I need to go straight up. Hopefully it'll go after my bombers. Yeah, I need to move all of my rockets straight up. One can go there and attack it. It's probably gonna get hit at some point, but... I think this has to be the turn where I go on the offense here. I'm gonna hold off on this side again until either Kanbei has some ships I can put on range, or Eagle's bombers can, like, fly over. Yeah, I can potentially even, yeah, save the left for last. And hopefully kill enough units. I think I need to kill 3 units in a turn to get that power rating. That's all good. Really need to get that away. Alright, so... I assume it can't fire on submerged subs anyway, but... Dive! 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 He's gonna get a meteorite if I do this. He's gonna get that meteorite anyway. I probably should do it now, although he might. There's a big gaggle of rockets for him to destroy. So I think I hold on. I think I don't. I think I just leave him. He's gonna get it when I blow this up. And I might just hold off on that. Yeah, that 2 HP sub is probably gonna run out of fuel. Yeah, every time he uses power, the threshold goes up. The thing is, like, I have a perfect target for him right now. I think I need to wait until, Kanbei can have, like, a juicier target for him. Like, if I can get, like, battleships, I move all my rockets over here. I think is a good plan. I just sort of gather everyone of Kanbei's in one area. I can maybe get him to come over that instead. I'll also try to separate my rockets a bit more. But yeah, that battleship's fucked. There's a sub there now, so I can, I want to present him a nice, lovely target to bomb. Yeah, when he uses his power, they become really powerful for the turns. Yeah, I'd rather hold off for a turn if I can. I also put this transport helicopter. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. I can put my transport helicopter in range. I doubt he'll go for it over a rocket, but I can put him in range, put my infantry out of range. Bombers are coming up in range. Not put them in range of that left cannon. Not put them in range of the, laser. Yeah, the cannons attack the most expensive thing in their range. Here. I don't know exactly what it takes in account. I assume it takes lower health in account, but I don't know. So it might go after my rockets after it goes after, it'll probably go after my rockets after it goes after these bombers, but... like, I have to at some point start taking down cannons. Now... that one's in range. Not want to put it in range of the missile. There, maybe? Yeah, these cannons have got to start to go. I've got to push. My strategy is... I have one here, and it attacks. Suppose I could also attack these lasers. They're not that annoying. I mean, they're annoying, but they're not that annoying, so I might hold off for now. So the lasers are kind of pinning his units in. Okay, I'm getting more than a rocket a turn now, which is good. Alright, I'm only gonna have one bomber defense. So one of my rockets is gonna bind it, and I really hope it's not the one I'm gonna put right here. But it might be, so... but I have to... I have to. Have to get going. Can I start target is not random? That'd be fun. Pick the highest up leftmost, that's a problem, actually. It would take 2 turns, and that would just get them more attacked. I don't know if that helps me any. I move them up and left, they're gonna start getting attacked by 2 cannons. They're gonna start getting murdered. What do you mean the rock on the top right? There's only one square I can attack these cannons from. Oh, okay. And I can put this one to its left. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't understand what you meant. I'm definitely gonna join these bombers and move this bomber over. So I probably actually have a full cavalcade of full health rockets. I think at full health, I think I can take this down in 2 turns. No. I do wonder if I just, No, these probably want to go up, because they can move over. I'm trying to think if I want to, like... How is this? I want to move... Then I want to move over, but I may want to, like, regroup. It might also be that I want fresh ones to come over this. If I'm gonna take the middle one, sure, engine rockets can join up, yeah, as well. I'm just trying to think of my strategy after I kill this cannon for taking on this one. Might be moving these over to the center as well. I'm just having as many rockets as I can, ready to fall in. Is there like rockets on the left? And like take the blows? Wondering as well, because this terrain is so annoying to move rockets on. I might debating blowing up this laser. Out of the fucking way. Nine. Let's see. I suspect it'll let those guys come out, which will be funny. I may regret doing this turn early, but the only one that can get me is that rocket. No. I guess the missile is free, but yeah, but I think destroying the laser unleashes the AI to move them. Otherwise, why wouldn't they have moved? So... Alright. So now is... And again, I really want to give him a juicy meteorite target. Yeah, the AI is just stupid about Pine's true. I kind of want to do it maybe with a battleship. I don't actually... What determines this meteorite in this game? Is it money amount? Is it damage? Do APCs draw his aggro? The AI hasn't been quite as dumb about, yeah, so... I want to hold off again. I'm going to keep on holding off on that one. So... I wonder in that case I just want to build... Like, building a ship here would be really good, but I feel like I actually might want to build, like... It might be easier for me to do a cluster of land units than trying to, have a ship there. I wonder if I want to start building... Yeah, like, another rocket. It's true, you can't manually target the meteor. Don't want to be in laser range. Okay, I'm gonna build an APC. Then next turn, I think I'm gonna, especially if these guys do come trundling out, I'm probably gonna give him his meteorite. Build an APC. Bomber. Join these two together. Bomber in here. Possibly should have done the port, but not that worried about it. Alright. Really all I can do. Alright, let's see what happens. Sure. Oh shit. Okay, I put my aircraft too far over. Oh, I didn't like save it before that turn as well. Oops. It does look like it went for the bottom right one. Yeah, that's actually really good for me. That was actually worth losing that health, to learn that, honestly. Forgot that it's right. This range is right. This range is so huge. Alright. Start chonking cannons. Another one. Yeah, so it'll take that one next. Yeah, these many units didn't move. Once this one is done, I do have a lot of leeway for taking a few rockets and hopefully doing like destroying some units that can work. Where I want my rest of my rockets. Oh. Yeah, this one's 2 turns away from going in there. Unfortunately, that would bring it in that range. You wonder if these rockets want to do some damage again for trying to have a turn where I just do some damage, kill a bunch of units. Yeah, there's no RNG, yeah, like that. There are a lot of strange rules. Very strange. I do wonder if I want to make that move towards the middle one now. Yeah, I think I probably do. Yeah, hopefully I can have Kami build something else and get that meteorite this turn. Next turn, this is dead. Which frees up some of these blocks. I guess it's how many rockets I can stuff in range. I'm gonna have 1 aircraft taking a hit. So I'll take two rockets worth of damage. Um... I think it's ballsy, but I think I can do this. I think I'm gonna just go for it. When we get off work, come and join me and help me out in real time. It'll be fun. All right. Positioning is definitely gonna get awkward here. Basically want to leave some decoy rockets. This rocket isn't gonna do anything. I think this one. Come back. Probably end up putting it on a city so it can heal up. Should I leave this one here? Move it one up. Alright, we'll see what happens. This might be a disaster move. I might be moving too fast. We'll find out. Alright, so, well, right away. Oh, I can't... I might have to attack his submarine to give him his meteorite. I didn't even notice that. It ran away. I'll probably give it, right? I definitely want to get his meteorite out of the way now if I can. Especially now I have spread my rockets out a little bit. Oh, not quite. Damn. Alright. Well, Canby's cluster should still, hopefully, gather, you know, should still be a lovely juicy target for him. Can I do anything useful with Canby is another question. I guess only really if I save up for a battleship. Even then, not so much. Probably hold off and buy another rockets next turn. Yeah, he doesn't generate scores, so yeah, not really. Alright, I'm just gonna leave him with this giant cluster and hope, again, that I manage to draw some attention. Alright. Eagle definitely wants to start generating money so that he can start generating more than one bomber every 2 turns. Like every 7 turns getting another one, you know? Alright. Join this. Not really much doing. Somehow it might actually be more effective to buy fighters as decoys. We will see. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Building a safe state. It's bottom right. Okay, there we go. buddy. Oh, came back in range. Well, I can make him have his meteorite this turn. Alright. One black cannon down. Once two of these black cannons are down, I can then concentrate on, like, doing shit for, power. My power score. Alright, so I put one there. I can probably just do, this one. I might actually, yeah, I probably should just be combining. Feeling them. Oh, let's take that. I want them all moving over right, I think. Other than the one that's going to, sit in here because... Ragni! Thank you for the resub! Yes, I'm practicing social distancing in Advance Wars 2! Excellent. Yeah, I don't think I want to move over right, because then I can have a turn where I can do some shit for that power bonus.
I see you're practicing the social distancing strategy in Advance Wars 2.
Keep an eye on this range. Yeah, it's fine. The bottom right is gonna be just fine here. I'm gonna have an aircraft to take another 5 from the center cannon. Beautiful. Start shuffling them over. If I get them here and around here, I can take shots at these units and these ones and get them down low and then in one turn kill like 6 units. Get my power score. And capture this city. Brit is now sitting on, yes, 19,000. You can actually build 2 more rockets. Well, that feels pretty good to me. He's getting what, 2 every other turn? 1, probably up here. All you like doing. Alright, yes, here we go. Let's see if I can, 6. Let's see if I can, make his meteorite, how big is his meteorite? Guess is a good question. Actually tell me in here. Just says giant meteorite. Kind of for where I position my rocket, because I might want to, even though it's in laser range, it might, putting one there to build one there. Let's go ahead and fire on this. There it is. Diamond? How big is the diamond? Fire across. Yeah, so potentially... even though I get hit by a laser, it's still gonna attack a battleship. Yeah, I think here... I'll get attacked by a laser, but... I mean, I think it's worth it to build, pocket medium tank. Yeah, hopefully this will draw his ire. You'll see, nothing wants to move. Don't want to... ding an airplane. Up there's out of, don't miss a range, right? This one's not really doing much, but I suppose it can just... It'll move out of the way so that, Sturm doesn't think that's an attractive, or if it's in this cannon range, it's not gonna go for it. So that Sturm doesn't think that's an attractive, I mean, this is a pretty good square for him, but hopefully not that attractive. Oh, we can build another bomber, I should do that. Good. Yeah, my rocket's in range, but alright. Please go for Kanbei. His only purpose on this map is to draw your meteor strikes. Please work. Beautiful! Perfect, baby, yeah! I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this guy's fuel. I honestly am just, like, kicking the shit out of that battleship for no reason. Alright, alright. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful meteor strike right there. If I want him to take another one, he's gonna have to rebuild. So, that'll be fun. Yes, he has 150. But I'm not gonna be attacking anyway. My rockets aren't in position. Although, I guess, does that do his cannon too? No, it does not do his cannon. Yeah, so we're just moving into position, so his defense isn't gonna be any good. Yeah. Alright. Boom. Ooh, running out of rockets. Might have to build an APC, just, to refuel all my rockets. Means I can't build a rocket, but... a good idea to keep them in missiles. Alright, everything but one wants to... Alright, I get to join my two planes, so they'll take another hit. But I want to keep, one in range here, which should be fine if I do this. Oh. Join. Oh, my joining there actually, got me enough. Alright, so I only need to worry about that. Rocket can't actually get me. I can get it, but it can't get me. Funny. I just have to worry about that rocket range. Pretty far, so... Oh, that plane. Everyone move on up. Up and over. Right, nothing else doing. Yeah, I definitely might be able to kill a medium tank with 2 rockets. We'll see. Again, what I want to do is, like, pelt, like, you know, melt as much health as I can. Like, even if it takes, like, 2 turns, you know. Anime is absolutely fucking broke. I might not bother chasing that. Okay, so I think I want everything to... If everything here heals up, that's kind of perfect, you know? Because this is perfect for taking another meteor if he happens to get one. So I kind of want to move everyone on places where they heal, but don't get hit by the... So... It's gonna take a lot of money. I actually don't know what happens if you don't have enough money to heal up. Let's find out. I'm just gonna have my, come back up and get fuel. Alright, we'll see what happens here. I feel like that's the best use of Kanbei's turn, is just to heal these guys up again for the next meteor strike, just to take that to the face. Alright. 9. Join these. That. Have I run out of fuel yet? Almost. Center one. This one is just what she's done. Again, don't really care about this poor little infantry. Right. Oh, I can actually now get that base. It's now not covered by a black cannon. Not that it matters terribly much. My strategy is winning. Hello.
Hello.
You wanna join me?
No.
Alright.
Kind of an after stopping.
Oh.
Don't tell my boss.
Shh, guys, don't tell Vix's boss. Alright. We kill another cannon. Over here. Get better. Right. Hello.
Whoa.
Alright, all my rockets get to move over at the right again.
Probably just won't wear headphones here soon to adjust that whole thing.
Fair enough.
I can hear it all in my head anyway.
Right. Yeah, what I'm gonna be doing here is good in what range is starting to just weaken everything I can. So this one's in a good position. Ah, okay.
His units, by the way.
What's that?
He'll join his unit.
Oh, he will join them? That's tricky
If
then.
they're both hurt.
Oh, well, I guess this rocket's on its own, so it can't join.
Yes, if it can't join anything, then that's fine.
Like, that's why I want to move them to the right. Like, these tanks can join, but...
Yeah.
Also, if I just damage, like, one of this medium tank here, and,
shouldn't
like, one
do
medium tank,
anything,
you
yes.
shouldn't. This rocket's good, because I can kill that in 2.
Yep.
Sure, so I'm gonna do it. I basically have to get, like, 3 or 4 units weakened, and then kill them all in one turn. And then I win my power score. No. I think this rocket is going to take a hit, but it's fine. I can then join with this one. Alright, everything. Move on over. Rocket movement is so bad.
Yep. God bless tires. It's also why Sturm rockets are actually fucked up.
I think I might actually have enough rockets. I think what I might
Yeah, I
do...
think you actually might just get it.
I think I'm gonna start building over here for the last push.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a little cavalcade of them
Yep.
over here, and then I have Eagle's bombers.
Just keep taking shots.
Yeah, like fly down here to take shots.
Yep.
Yeah. That one, so I can hear you a bit better.
That's probably a good plan, yes. You normally have much thinner headphones on so that we can actually hear each other.
Could you do me a favor?
I could do you a favor.
Thank you. He's getting me water because he's a fantastic husband.
That's me.
Over here. Move this one over here to get joined with eventually. And over infantry don't care. Alright, yes, APC for supplying the masses. Good. This one is so much shorter than the factory mission before it. What is gonna happen to all my money? Oh, he did have enough money that turn.
Just barely.
But... Yeah, that's it.
Put this.
Right here. He's not gonna have enough money next turn. I feel like when it does, because it seems to do them in an order.
Yeah, it might just
So
stop.
it might just stop healing
I'm
them.
not 100% certain that might be how it
Let's science this. I have never had
Not
enough...
been able to pay my
Right?
troops to restock.
Right? This is gonna be awesome. Let's science this. It's gonna be great. And honestly, I don't know if he's gonna get another meteor. I know I'm gonna kill a few of these units, but I don't know if that will be enough to give him one. Alright, Cammy isn't doing anything. He's staying put. Eagle is buying another bomber. This bomber is going to skirt along this line. Come to rest over here. Again, he's not really gonna be any attacking. So I just need a bunch of bombers over here for decoying. Wait. Let me just move this one back. It's not gonna be much of a... I might move this one over as well, because then it can join for a decoy. Yeah. Alright, let's take over this base. Yeah, I don't think Storm is getting another. Honestly.
His meteors cost a lot. I can probably get you an exact number
is,
of how
like,
much a star costs.
I have only killed, like, 5 of his units.
Yes. They were just very expensive units.
Yeah. Because all of his units are stuck behind that pipe, and I haven't been killing them deliberately. Has his sub died of fuel loss yet?
He keeps, like, pulling it up to save it some fuel.
Alright, grip back. What can I actually do this turn? No, I think not. Like, save.
Right, there we go. Each star in a CO power is 9,000 gold
9,000
of damage.
money.
9,000
Okay.
money of damage. With the breakdown being the same as I had before, where like a 5 health bomber is worth 11,000, half of what a bomber costs.
Okay, I think I could kill 2 or 3 this turn.
If you can get 3, that should be the power score.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to just make it next turn, just to make absolute sure. Because if I move my
Yes.
rockets over here, and this rocket up here, and this rocket up, I think I can then hit 3 or 4 for sure. Just want to make absolute sure.
Absolutely. Just finish him over the throat. Yeah, it's really funny how, like, this mission he's completely blocked in, so he can't actually do anything unless you invite him to go do something.
Yeah.
Yes, and then each time you use your CO power, every cost goes up by 20%. So the second CO power, every star costs 11,800.
I'm gonna attack some with this. And if I weaken this turn, then I definitely get a bunch of kills, you know?
Yeah, exactly. If you just set yourself up for success and then you just move your other force over and blow them up as soon as possible, then you might be able to get the full score on this. It's really weird how there's like no resources really available for turns to get 100 power score.
Yeah.
I don't really know why.
Alright.
Yeah, just start. You could even start rolling those rockets straight in, so you can go for the kill next turn, or you know, like in a turn or two.
Yeah, I might.
With Eagle's bombers
I've got
going.
Eagle's bombers coming up.
To
there's
take
only
up- to take
one
fire.
cannon fire, so yeah. I do want like 1 or 2 of them in. I'm probably gonna like roll this one in here,
Yeah.
and then Although it's gonna hit that. It's funny. But yeah. Definitely worth considering going for it in a turn or two. Let's see what happens. We're gonna science this. Okay, refuel the rockets. Yes, he just stopped. He ran out of money, so he just stopped.
That makes sense. Hey Sturm, fuck your battleship.
Give me that gives him another meteorite. He's only on. Alright, so yeah, he's just gonna make enough money to recover some, but I don't think he's gonna get another meteorite. And Canby was doing nothing. Woo! On the left there anyway, per soul. Oh, I actually have enough for another bomber this turn, just. There we go, this is why having slightly more than 11,000 a turn adds up. Eventually you can just get a bomber. Alright, so I think it's gonna be next turn, so I'm gonna move these guys.
Yeah, no reason to take a shot this turn on anything but your 1 health rocket. And next turn you just start going full on Operation Decoy.
Yep. Oh, it died!
There it goes.
It finally went. It finally died.
I believe crashing does not build CO power.
It doesn't look like it did, yeah. Are you doing anything, buddy?
Nope. He thought about it.
He was thinking real hard about it.
Alright, so now Grit should get the power score, and
yes, I'm gonna do
then
that.
you finish the map as soon as possible.
I think this one wants to roll on over.
Yep. Yeah, with bombers in the way, you can basically just start sending things over as soon as...
Yeah, I need to be on this...
Yep. That should just be 3 turns then, right? Mm-hmm. To get in position and 2 to kill it. I wonder if Grit's CO power would also make it a 1-turn kill.
I don't think I'm gonna get that.
You might actually, though, because you are about to kill a bunch of his units.
Oh, true.
And Grit's first CO power is 9,000 of damage. Oh, the other part of it is you take more
One's greater, yeah. I could actually hit it with 2.
So yeah,
I could hit it with 2. If I put them here and here and I get his power, then the next turn I can hit it with both rockets.
Yeah. You should get his power here, I'm pretty sure. Because that 9,000 is just for you doing damage. I think you taking damage actually is worth more.
You taking damage is worth more, yeah.
Might be double?
Missile. But yeah, it just stops so we can't play for it, which is hilarious. I've never seen that before, so...
I thought that might be what happened, but I wasn't certain.
I think I'm gonna get 4 units. I'm gonna get the weakened rockets. I got the weakened
That
missiles.
will definitely be a 100 power score.
I think I can get, let's see if I can get this tank. I might not be able to get 4.
No. Well, 3 should be sufficient, because he's got, what, 20... Start the map with, 20-something units?
29, I think. I think it, keeps the total.
Yeah. Okay, you're fine then.
29 lost. So yeah, 3 should do it.
3 will do it. Because yeah, it's if you destroy 10% of his force in 1 turn, and it's based on that total unit score.
Which is so weird. Yeah, I'm not sure I would have gotten 3 last turn, considering. See if he gets another meteorite out of this. Oh, I got it!
Nice.
Hey! Oh, I did get mine as well.
Nope.
Excellent.
The big thing about, the big thing about Sturm is that 10 is so much to chew through. He'll get his first CO power, but it is actually quite difficult for him to get his second one.
Build more rocket.
Because his second CO power costs 18,000 extra on top of the 90,000 that it already cost the first time. And on a pre-deploy map, you can kind of get there, but as it gets further, it just gets so much harder.
Okay, we'll see if it heals anything else. It's we now fully healed my infantry. But yeah, it's basically stopped at the rockets. These 3
40.
rockets. Which is really funny.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, thing to know about most games is that your grid usually starts at the top left of the screen, like that's 0, 0 on most grid systems, just because of the way that graphics programs tend to be drawn. And because of that, a lot of loops that happen will go based off of from the top left to the bottom right.
Wrong ones. Alright, this one will just sit there and wait for something to join with.
Yep. Yeah, Eagle takes the fire, and then you basically just
I saw another, I saw like an IGN thing, when I was looking at like, what COs should I use, and I did not find a good answer, by the way.
It's really funny, they go like
one person was using Eagle, and then broke through the pipes, and then broke through those Neo-tanks to attack them. Like, why would you do that when you have grit?
You could just have grit.
When you just have grit.
Grit, what does grit things?
Yeah, so I'll join this one with that one. Yeah. Or I can move this one up and then join this one in, and then that one we can come in here, get smacked.
Yep.
Alright, well I'm gonna win. Okay,
Yeah, just move those 2 up, and then you don't really have to do anything else with like anyone except Eagle. Hell, you wouldn't even have to move Eagle if you didn't want to, because you still have another bomber in range.
The thing is, it's 5:15, I might just
End this.
go ahead and end everyone's turn. Apart from Eagle, he does need to do something.
These 3
Okay,
CO maps
the rockets are now full, so if he got another turn, he would start finally healing everything else.
really funny.
He got more CO power than he did in the last map, where he got nothing. It was really funny. He got so nothing. He didn't even get to win it. Like, his whole thing was he didn't get to do anything, but by God, he was gonna win the map, and then and then Eagle won the map.
Yep. Grim's gonna think about moving again. Not sure though.
Wonder if I have to destroy both ways for them. I know I can.
I wonder if you have to destroy one of the pipes.
Yeah,
just because
maybe
they
he's opening
don't.
a pipe hole.
Like the pipe seam would actually give them a route to you. If you broke that, they just don't see the pipe seam as like existing.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's why there's so many units there, but with Grit's extra range, you can just like not give a shit.
You can just nope out of it. I'm really curious what the speed score is going to be here, because it might still be 100. Ah, beautiful. Fuck it, just blow him up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tell Sturm to go fuck
I'm
himself.
gonna tell him to go fuck himself.
But yeah, it is really funny how in the last game, Sturm was something of a paper tiger, where he was like 130 attack but 80 defense in campaign mode. In this game, he's just can be. He's got 120 power and 120 defense, which means that his units are just tough as shit. As mentioned, he is only the 2nd most powerful CO this game series. Definitely the 2nd most powerful playable one, though. Most powerful one is, in fact, in this game as well, though.
Who is it? Eagle?
It's not Eagle.
Oh no. Colin.
Colin is technically, but I think that Hachi is actually stronger than Colin.
Ah, I see a bonus one.
Yes.
He's the shop dude, right?
Yes, he is. And he is a CO.
I think I'm gonna get 3 kills this turn
Colin
too.
might be better than him, but he like Colin's the only one who's like even close. Hachi is ridiculous. Yes, and weirdly, Sturm's bonuses are flipped in Advance Wars 1 in the unlock mode.
Bye-bye, Cannon.
Yeah, Hachi doesn't get Colin's ridiculous CO power, but he does get Colin's bonuses with 100 power units.
Hell yeah. Alright, Black Cannons have been destroyed.
Hooray. Seems we're falling into Sturm's trap.
Uh-oh.
It is time to end this game. Next week. No matter how long it takes.
Yeah, I'll just
Honestly, the next map, like, it's huge, but It'll probably be about as long as this one, if I had to guess. There's a time
This one
limit.
wasn't very long.
Should be said, there's a time limit on the next map. It's 30 turns.
Ah.
And it's a bigger map, but the next map is a bit more focused, I would say. In the sense that it's kind of another pipe scene map, just a little different.
It's not. Why? Kurt's like, yeah, because it's a trap.
Hey, idiots.
Some people are like, yeah, assume we're gonna go anyway, and just assume it's a trap.
Yeah. The next map is definitely a much better final map than in the first game.
Final map in the first game was a fucking trip.
The final map of the first game fucking sucks.
Going to space.
Yes, it's worth noting Sensei is the most overpowered CO from the previous games, when he's young, and as in Famicom Wars. And as mentioned, his powers are 140, 140 for all of his units.
Woo! Throw some rocks. Everyone's sticking their oar in. Alright, we're gonna walk into this trap. Woohoo! And he's like, trap? Hell yeah. Okay, that's gotta be a purpose, right? Fuck yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure I've got an S rank overall. I think it'd be very difficult for me not to get one at this point. I've got like mostly 300s.
Yeah, I don't remember what the actual requirements for the campaign S rank are.
Alright, so that's the final mission.
Indeed.
We're not gonna do it today, but yeah, final
You can take a look at the map.
That's the map. And there's a map.
There's some silly bullshit that you can pull if you take Sammy and Sensei to this chapter, but you probably don't do it like that.
I do hear that, maybe it's the hard load one, but like Sensei's actually pretty good at this map apparently.
He might be. I can't quite remember exactly
There's
how
a
it's set up.
shit ton of airports.
Fun fact, this map is literally completely
ports.
different in
A lot of them
hard
are.
mode. Yes,
A lot of them are different.
Advanced Campaign is actually totally different than things, including having like completely different chapters, like with totally different dialogue and everything.
Yeah, like some of the maps are very similar. But
Most of the maps
no,
have like
I
similar
haven't,
story.
I haven't, and I'm not doing hard modes.
I don't believe I've ever beaten Advanced Campaign.
Okay, so this
I
is
could
not
potentially try it
colors.
sometime,
Not colors.
Nope,
just
just
buying
unlocks.
them. All right. I wanna change their colors. I've changed everyone but them into stupid colors. Come on.
Hey
Come
bro,
on.
you're just in time for the end of the stream.
Yeah. All right. Next time, the final map.
Although we are streaming again in
What? 2
less
hours?
than 2 hours.
2 hours?
Tokyo Mirage.
Probably less
session.
than 2 hours. Yeah, because we're here, so we're gonna eat.
Yeah. Probably start at 7.
So we'll probably start at 7, which is the good thing about the social distancing.
There you go.
Our stream times are gonna get very consistent.
Much more consistent than usual, because it's usually my work coming back.
Yeah, it's usually like how long it takes to commute, and then how long it takes us to feed ourselves, and after that determines our stream start time. But yeah, join us at 7, so in 2 hours and 41 minutes for
1 hour and 41.
Say 2 hours?
You did.
I did mean 1 hour. 1 hour, 41 minutes for more Tokyo Mirage sessions, where yeah, we're gonna do some more exploring Chapter 5, and maybe some side stories. See you guys soon.
Bye bye.